everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well, hope you're having a good day, and this next day even more magical, because today I'm going to be checking out AURORA's documentary. I just learned everything I need to know about AURORA because I watched last week's videos and comments and got to know a lot of things about why she doesn't wear shoes. It is because she loves to feel the vibrations and everything. About her, about the songs, what songs I should have added. That's why I'm switching, and instead of doing a song from the same album I was doing last week, I am going to be doing and checking out her documentary, and also doing some videos following along, and like tomorrow and next day, like The Seed and every like other song you guys suggested, which you guys want to see. So I was like, okay, we're gonna switch it up since I got some feedback I wanted to know about. Okay. So let's get to this. Quite interested if I got this right from the comment. This is a documentary of AURORA called Nothing is Eternal that YouTube made. Let me see. Yeah, YouTube Music and Fader. Not sure who that is, what company that is or something, but yeah, made this documentary of AURORA. So let's switch. Quite interested.
Hallo. Mitt navn Aurora, og jeg en musiker fra Norge. Jeg vet ikke om jeg kommer til å være her om en liten stund, fordi alt kan skje, og derfor skal jeg lage denne videoen for å passe på at alle de vakre tingene jeg synes verdt å huske, skal bli husket.
Are these songs of hers too? Because it sounds so good. But I'm quite into, like, this is like a documentary and like flashbacks of her inspirational days, of the things that she loves and gets inspired by. Why she made it is basically because she wanted to never forget what inspires her in case something changed within her or something.
Growing up in Bergen has been like the most beautiful gift I can ever get, and learn that you can create this whole world for yourself because you have the space to do it, and that's so important. I've had a really special childhood with lots of magical happenings and imagination above all. Apples are so magical. I believe that everyone has a secret wish hidden in them, and you have to wish it after taking a bite.
The most interesting thing anyone has ever explained of an apple being magical. Oh, this is so cool. Wait, go run that again. Like, that is so interesting.
I believe that everyone has a secret wish hidden in them, and you have to wish it after taking a bite.
I will do that. I will do that next time. And in fact, we have some rehearsals going along, and I was gonna eat this apple during the rehearsals, but I didn't find the time. I don't know. I kind of want to find it now. Yeah, but she said everyone has a wish.
And you have to wish it after taking a bite.
I have to wish it after taking a bite. Okay. I'm gonna do a current wish. Which seems to be the most reasonable one, right? I shall continue that after the video. I love apples, they're kind of like my favorite fruit. I'm that typical. But I love them, they're so nice. I just noticed the camera floating. I was just watching her and I'm like, go again. That was fun. I like that. I like that illusion.
The wonderful thing about making
I like that illusion.
music with yourself is kind of a way to stop time. Just in the moment, as I sit down, and then you just play.
I like how she's explaining and everything, like, and now she just hits music.
I started writing melodies when I was 6 years old, and then the words came when I was 9.
I like how she's gonna explain it now.
Discovered one of my greatest weapons in life: words.
Not good with them. She might have the power with words. I am not the talkative person. I guess the more you talk and have conversations with people, the easier. I was always the quiet kid. But I love sharing my opinion. And I think actually through these commentaries and reactions, I've gotten to talk a lot more. But every time I get to have a new conversation with someone I don't usually talk with, I might stutter or just talk a bit weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a bit off. It's getting better. But it just always amazes me how I can explain things here. But I guess socializing with people is a different thing, isn't it? Interesting. I like how this is helping though. It would be pretty cool. Anyone who has like talking with people difficulties and gets stressed even more than what I would get stressed, how I would get stressed, I would suggest just grabbing a camera and start talking to it and see how your trail of thought will flow out and how you'll actually finish a sentence and start it, and why maybe make up some questions, ask someone else to make some questions, and you try to answer them without that person in the room and only the camera, and then you try it with the person in the room. Maybe. But it's quite interesting how her trail and power of words just show how much she's the singer.
And after I discovered one of my greatest weapons in life, words, I never stopped. Music is not something you should keep for yourself. It can't be put in a cage.
I love these shots.
And alive. I have 2 sisters, and they're both amazing creatures.
Aww.
Miranda.
That's me.
And Victoria.
In the middle.
Makeup artist and designer. And me.
And me. Oh, they're so nice. I like how they're all 3 into the creative department of jobs and stuff. Oh, that sounds super cool. Oh.
Yeah, the first time I heard you sing was when you got that present from your friend. It was like a session in the studio, and you recorded one song. And I don't think she knew how well she did. No. She was like, oh, is this nice? It's beautiful. We were always worried about you. that you were gonna be bullied or picked on because you were so weird and you dressed so weird. Yeah. And we were so scared that it was gonna be so tough on you to go to high school and these things. But you were like, no, it's fine.
But everybody loved you.
I guess it always happens, like, I can see why she wouldn't get bullied. It's always like how you respond to things. She just her face in general, she's just such a kind soul that there's no way anyone would ever think of bullying that person. Like, I don't know, and I just don't get why anyone would want to bully anyone. If you want to get stressed out, get a boxing thing and just start punching it. If you want to, don't go bullying people because you have, like, maybe stress in the family, stress for school. There's no reason to take it out in bullying. It's quite interesting how they thought she would get picked on, but like I just don't see it. She's just so pure that I don't see anyone wanting to basically break her spirit in any way. So.
Or picked on because you were so weird and you dressed so weird. Yeah. And we were so scared that it was going to be so tough on you to go to high school and these things. But you were like, no, it's fine.
But everybody loved you.
These are some of my very, very good friends, and I don't think I would have had so much fun in high school without them.
I remember when I first met you, I was like, oh my god, this girl is magic.
I think we look very different the first impression. Yeah.
Let love conquer your mind. Warrior, warrior. Eller to, da.
Det den laveste?
Even though you have so many fans and people who say they love you and they've never met you, it's really important to also have friends who actually know you.
Yeah, I know you as you. Not the artist, but like we know you as you. And I know you as you.
Let love conquer your mind. Warrior, warrior, just reach out for the light. Warrior, warrior, I am warrior. This is Yvonne. She's one of the only people that knew me from when I was 6 years old.
Aww.
And that also knows how it is.
I also have a very old childhood friend that I still talk to. This is so cute. I love learning about her, and this is so cool that she's doing like a film, kind of like filming herself and talking to the camera. It's not like a professional like people asking her questions. I would just get too typical. I like this. It's just like she had the idea and she just went for it, and people were like, yes, do it.
Knew me from when I was 6 years old, and that also knows how it is being a bit more than just a normal teenager, I guess.
I don't really think you've changed in that sense. Of course, everyone changes, but I think the essence of you is still the same. It just feels like you've grown into yourself and just kind of figured out who you are.
Do you feel like you can relax when you come home, or do you feel like you're constantly working?
I have ants in my feet that wants me to go to the studio if I have a day off.
I love her explanation. I have ants in my feet. For a second there, I was like, what do you mean? And then she's like, that want me to basically go and record to the station, to the studio. And I'm like, okay, this makes sense now. I love it. Her way of phrasing things is just so adorable, beautiful. And I just want to put everything into a piece of paper and just have every phrase written down, because it's so cool. It's so unique, and no one talks like that. And it's such a cool thing. It's just so refreshing. Things honestly just get boring at some point. So someone that talks and describes things like this is just super fun, super cool to listen to and talk to. And you just always gotta pay attention, because you're gonna be like, what did she just say? Oh, she means that.
My feet that wants me to go to the studio if I have a day off. Because I guess I feel like I have an opportunity to make something new.
You do a take and it's pitch perfect and you say, oh no, that wasn't really good. And we have to like, yeah, that was good. And like, no, I'll do it over again. And we're like, oh, come on.
You always tend to dance.
Okay, she's that perfect, like that Miss Little Miss Perfect that wants to just do everything and make it absolutely beautiful, and she gets to be satisfied. Else we run it again, even though it's clearly perfect. Oh, this is so cool.
Good. And like, no, I'll do it over again. And we're like, oh, come on.
You always tend to dance on the chairs, and now we have like 5 broken chairs in the studio, which is really annoying. You're always going to the studio though.
Unless you're in like London or Berlin or New York or
Somewhere
LA.
cool,
Yeah.
not rainy.
I didn't travel much to big cities before I was signed by my management, so music has basically taken me everywhere. The first time I went to a big city was a strange feeling of being in an ocean, not really knowing how to breathe or move. It was very inspiring as well, because it was a very different world from the world I know.
Jo, men det føles jo magisk.
Ja, jeg tror så magifølelsen liksom.
That is so cute. I love them. They're so fun.
3, 2, 1.
This is so fun. I love this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He holds the gun against my head. I close my eyes and bang, I am dead. I know he knows that he's killed me for mercy, and here I go.
Wow. Oh, this has to be like the murder song, right? Because I remember the title had 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 ... murder song or something. This is such a cool song. Ooh. Ooh, cool song. Sad that I don't have it on the list. We'll probably check it out. So, might do it after this week. Might just add it as like a cheeky little addition, even though I'm doing a new artist if I have time. So, yeah, it's just so good. This is so much fun. I love how they just popped in a song here. Just so it shows like her flow and how she wanted things to go. I wouldn't be surprised if she wanted all these to plan out like this. It's so cool.
3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone, and so am I, and here I go.
Pretty.
I used to come to this island very often when I was a child. It's quite strange how nothing can remind you more that things have changed than visiting a childhood place, because everything is the same. The trees and the smell and
But you're different.
silence, but one thing is different, and that's you. and the way you see things and the way you think.
So true.
Just like in fiction, in every addiction, oh, fantasies taking over, awakening.
The more I travel around and live, and the more people I meet, you realize how nothing is eternal, not even me. I thought I should make this video so my voice can keep talking after I'm gone about things that I think is important to remember. The lovely people I've met and things I like. And places I find to be the most beautiful. So those things will be remembered.
Thank you.
Looking for the only one, but you don't seem to come my way. I feel la la la. I feel la 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 la. I feel la 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 la. I feel la la la.
Nice. This is so cool. Obviously, you guys can also find the video and check out all the credits and everything. I always have the links to every single one of my videos in the description. So I just loved this. This was like a different, like a change rather than like checking out another song this time. I like it also because I just came from how do you call it? A rehearsal for our final show that we're doing, and as a year group. So I'm closing basically a chapter of my life pretty soon this year, and it's pretty cool. We're preparing for the show that's not really gonna be able to be shot to our parents because we have the situation right now, sadly, but we'll at least be able to show it to classmates of ours that are younger than us. They're gonna do the same show but in their own version next year. So it's pretty fun that I basically get to share that with them. We'll get to have that in film and always remember and enjoy the moments we had trying to fix the audio because I'm in charge of audio along with helping with lights and things. Well, I try to be as helpful as possible because, well, trying to fix my portfolio, I just decided I wouldn't have time to be any plays, and so I didn't get into any. And so today, since we had a bit of a shortage in computers for the audio and someone to keep track of the audio, I offered, and, well, let's say that the first try was a mess. But the second one went pretty much better, much more smoother. I learned a lot of things and it was super fun. So to come back here and just listen and learn about this, that was so cool because I get to see how this is actually a part of my life that I'm never gonna get to go back to. Like, these moments that I'm living right now are never gonna be lived the same way as I'm living them currently. So this is so cool, and that's why I also wanted to mention it in this video, so I keep it as a little memory, I guess. It would be really cool if I, if I just made little vlogs or something of this specific year. But I don't know, I find putting them in videos like this just randomly makes the video more random and weird. I don't know if it makes it better, but it sure enough makes it unique and weird. But I find it super fun because, like, I get to see, like, AURORA. I can see how, like, the producer and the director not only let AURORA just, like, take it her own way and trail over there with the video, but it also, like, just gave me something super cool back, which I just fell in love with. It was just so much fun to listen and watch, and I just learned so many important things about AURORA that there wasn't anyone else better to explain it to me than this video, so pretty happy I did it, and thank you for suggesting it down in the comments. Thank you so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell notifications. I'll be over here sending you, and I'll see you guys next time in my next commentary. Bye bye.